Yo, what's up, everyone? It is Saturday, and all we have today is one NBA game, unfortunately, but it should be a really good one, right? It should be a game that we definitely want to put some money down on because, of course, these teams are going to come out and try really, really hard. The in-season tournament has been amazing for our plays because the players and teams are just putting in a lot more effort than they would at this time of the year. So, I mean, it's sad that it's coming to an end, but let's embrace the fact that we got the finale today, the final, and these teams are going to come out and play their hearts out. Especially the two players that I have for y'all today. I'm very, very confident in this play, and I'm excited for it. I might double down on it. I already threw down 160, and who knows, I might put down another what 140 to make it even, right? To make it an even 300. So we'll see how I feel, and if the line keeps moving up, I probably won't. It already moved up a little bit. If it moves down, I definitely will. All right, so yesterday was a tough day in NBA, man. I mean, a lot of the plays that we went 1 for 4 on our plays, and they did not. It was not good, right? It was the first losing day in 8 days, right? The first losing day in 8 days, right? So, I mean, I'm thankful that we had 8 straight days of winning, and it had to come to an end at some point. And yesterday was a day, but we still got a W out of it. It lessened the loss, right? So I invested a total of about this was Thursday, so I invested a total of about 500 with all these plays, right? And I ended up winning 300 last night with this two-man right here with Clint and Steph Curry to go more than their projections over here. And I got 300 out of that, right? Of course, I want more for the night, but I'll take it. It took that $500 investment, and instead of losing 500, I ended up only losing 200. So I'll definitely take that, right? Bringing my account down to 8,700 as of now, since I already went ahead and placed my play for today. So this is one of the plays this is one play that we'd had. We had Joel Embiid to go under, and man, he just came out the gates firing. And the reason why we took him under is because Clint Capella has kept him from hitting this over in the last 13 games. I think 13 out of 14 or 15 games, and he just happens to hit this when we bet his under, right? He probably heard all the noise. So, right, we took that L, and honestly, it didn't matter because Julius Randle also went under, and I mean, he went under instead of going over. So I guess we should have flipped these two, huh? But man, I mean, Julius Randle after his last game against Milwaukee, I expected him to go off, right? But I mean, Boston's a really good team, and they kept him in check, so good for them. And then we take this one here: Siakam, Curry, and Towns to go over in their projections. And of course, they didn't hit. Pascal was one basket away and a rebound and 2 rebounds away, maybe, right? But he didn't hit this. He barely missed, but it didn't matter because Towns ended up not hitting, right? And man, I'm kind of over taking rebounds by themselves. I've seen a trend where they're not hitting as consistently as something like points plus rebounds, right? So I don't know if Towns points plus rebounds hit, but I have a feeling that it did, right? For example, Chet. Yesterday, I almost took him over 7 rebounds, and he got 7 rebounds, right? Like he got exactly 7. And if you would have taken his points plus rebounds, I think his points plus rebounds was set at 24 or something, and he ended up getting 8 or 29 in total for that, right? So his points plus rebound hit, and his rebound alone didn't hit. So and same thing with Giannis of like 2 days ago. I took his rebounds over 12, that didn't hit, but his points plus rebounds that ended up hitting pretty well. So I'm kind of overtaking the rebounds, and I'll probably just from here on out only take points plus rebounds or points plus rebounds and assists, or just rebounds and assists, right? Even though this points and rebounds didn't hit, but you see how it was a lot closer than this one right here. So that was one loss. Here's another loss right here. We threw this out on the YouTube channel. Man, we would have just hit all unders on this one. That would have been a nice night. I put 100 to win 1,000 there, and it just didn't go our way. It didn't go our way. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the play that I have for today. We're going to go ahead and take LeBron James, and his over already went up. As I was looking it up and as I was contemplating if this is the right play for today, it was at 28.5, and it went up to 29 points, which sucks. But that just goes to show that I think they know that I know that they know that this is going to hit, right? So 29 points here against against Pacers, the Pacers in a high stakes game where it is win or go home, right? LeBron, you always and usually does really well during these games. So over 29 points, definitely doable for him. He's gonna come out and play hard, right? And you can take in points, rebounds, and assists, but I actually like the points alone. I just think he's going to be a big scorer today, and not so much of a facilitator or a rebounder. And you can see here in the last two in-season tournament games, went 31 and 30. Right? Hey, let's get 35 today, Bron. Right? Let's get as many points as your age. I don't know if he's 35. I think he's like 38, but let's get as many points as your age. Do me that favor. All right? So we're gonna take LeBron James over 29 points, and then we're going to go ahead and go with PRA for Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, look at Tyrese. He's been on a tear lately, man. Now, Tyrese has only hit this over 5 times this season, right? Only 5 times this season, but it's been 5 out of the most recent 7 games, right? So 5 out of the last 7 games, that is badass. I mean, these, of course, you see here against Portland and Detroit. These are the 2 games where he didn't hit that over. But if we were to show 2 more games here, it would have been over, under, and then over another 3 more over. So, doing that math, I'm definitely going to go ahead and bet that he's going to hit that over again in a high stakes game against the Lakers, right? Now, yes, the Lakers are a really good defensive team, but you know who else is a really good defensive team? Boston, right? And Boston could not hold Tyrese in check on December 4th during that in-season tournament, knockout game, right? So Tyrese went off against Boston. He got 49 PRA. So I expect a similar outing today. So let's go ahead and see 49, 49, 49. Tyrese, bring that home, man. All right, so those are the plays for today, y'all. Lock that in. I'm gonna show you that I already locked it in to show you that I'm not just giving you these plays. I'm also locking them in with you guys. All right. So LeBron James, Tyrese Halliburton, lock those in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, and man, I love the growth that the channel has been having lately. It's pretty crazy. I did not expect it to be this quick, but I'm excited. I'm excited to have consistent people in here that are tallying or are tailing my plays, and we are kind of making money together, and it's fun and exciting. All right, y'all, and also make sure you check out my Winnable. Right? Winnable is great, and I've been having good feedback on it. Right, and then of course I only have one play for today. If I find anything else, I'll throw it out on my VIP. But for today, this is the best play that I could possibly think of. If anything else does come up as I continue to look more into it, then I'll go ahead and throw it out on my VIP Winnable. All right, everyone, take care. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all when we're a little bit richer.